everyone. I'm Clint Goins. This is Jason Hyatt, and we're going to be bringing you Senior Night here on Anderson County Sports TV, where the Bearcats take on Owen County. Jason, the Bearcats started off pretty strong, but they've struggled as of late, losing 6 in a row recently. But
I would say I was just checking in on things and saw that they started off 14-2 to get this season started, but then hit a 6-game losing skid before riding the ship their last time out on the hardwood. But this is Senior Night. They've got an Owen County team coming in here that's struggling a little bit, coming in at 6-18 on the season, so it should be a get-right game for the Bearcats tonight.
Right, it should be. So we certainly hope that's the case, and they can get a win on their Senior Night. There's 7 of them, so not all of them can start. But we're going to take a break here as the band get ready to play the national anthem, and we'll be right back here on Anderson County Sports TV.
With the play of our national anthem.
By Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
Hello, Miss Sylvia. This is John from Anderson Apothecary. I was just calling to see how you were feeling today.
John goes above and beyond for each and every customer that we have.
He jumped right on it. If someone needed help, John would be the first guy there. No questions asked, nothing. He'll be there.
John just wanted to open a hometown pharmacy just to take better care of his customers.
Well, I sure am glad you're feeling better. We're going to be bringing your medication by here just shortly. Is there anything else I can pick up for you?
If you haven't met John yet, come out and meet him, and you'll like him just as much as we do.
All right, folks, welcome back in here. We are at Anderson County High School. Bearcats are all set to take on the Owen County Rebels as we are getting ready to get some starting lineups. They're going to start off with the visiting Owen County Rebels coming in here. We've got number 2 comes in. That's Lincoln Cobb. He's a sophomore guard. Number 4 is Isaac Wash. That's a sophomore forward. Number 13 is a junior guard, Jack Spurgeon. Number 22 is Cody Anderson. He's a junior forward. And their big man is just an 8th grader. It's number 34, Brax Ward. This team is without their leading scorer, Tegan Moore. Don't know exactly why, but looks like he's missed about the last 5 games. But he's a guy that averaged 21.6 boards a game, leading the team in both categories. But he said it appears to be out. I saw him out on the court earlier in street clothes, so he will not be in action tonight. So Rebels down their primary contributor just to make things a little more difficult. For Anderson County, though, it is Senior Night, and it is an all-senior starting lineup. Out on the floor there, you see number 1, Tyler Rice. This number 4 is Alex Carpenter. Then we get number 5, Dylan Stevens. Number 22 coming out, Hunter Rutherford. And number 15 was Bryce White. And those will be your starting Bearcats this evening.
Yeah, it's hard to play all 7 seniors when there's only 5 starting lineups.
Of course, this Bearcat team coached by Brian Hyatt. They come in 15-8 on the season, but just 1-6 in their last 7. Owen County coached by Devin Duvall, 6-18 on the year. And it's going to be Brax Ward, the 8th grader, in there, but Anderson County will win the tip. It was Carpenter securing it for the Bearcats. Quick 3-point attempt right out of the gate by Rice. No good. Rebound by the big man for Owen County, Brax Ward.
He's just an 8th grader. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I saw him actually a few weeks ago out at the Gary Moore Classic over at Franklin County. They were playing a game out there, and I thought, well, that's a big guy. And then started checking in. I said, well, he's just an 8th grader, so
He's not stopped growing yet, probably.
Man-to-man defense by the Bearcats to open things up here in the early going. That's Spurgeon who had the ball. He's going to hand it off to Cobb.
Well, so far
There's steal by Rutherford, and no one's going to get to him. And
I think he wanted to dunk it. I really do. I think he felt the magic on senior night and just couldn't get it to go down.
There's a pull-up jumper by Ward off the mark, and the putback goes in for Anderson.
For Owen, you mean? Did you say Owen or did you say Anderson? Oh, you meant Anderson the player.
Oh, so, yes, Anderson the player, yes.
Okay. We'll get things figured out here shortly.
A loose ball there as White's going to save it for the Bearcats, and the shot no good. Brought down by Owen County. That's Lincoln Cobb with it. Spin move into the lane there for Isaac Wash, and it's an early 4-0 lead.
That's a nice little move there by Mr. Wash. And Owen County so far seems very patient in their offense.
Man-to-man defense for the Rebels as well. Bryce will give it up to White on the outside, then over to Stevens. Looks like they're trying to get White posted up. Instead, they go the opposite side. Now, White will work on the left block, but Ward doing a good job of denying the ball. Three-pointer for Carpenter. Off the mark, brought down by Wash for Owen County. So as the Bearcats still look to find their way onto the scoreboard, Owen County in a little bit of a surprise with a chance to push this lead out as they go down to Ward. Nice move in the lane, off the glass, won't drop. Brought down by Stevens.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a hook there. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but he's got to get out of that habit, Mr. Ward, as he goes on. They'll call that on him, but they may let him get by since he's inexperienced, and he missed the shot anyway. I want to say hey to, if they're watching, Hunter Rutherford's grandparents who are often tuning in. I think they're from Pike County. I think I've forgotten exactly.
That was Rice with the bucket for Anderson County to get him on the scoreboard. Spurgeon picks up his dribble and nowhere to go. Finally is able to get Cobb. Cobb takes the screen from Ward, but once again picks up his dribble.
Pretty good crowd here on senior night.
Cobb step back three-pointer, well short and out of bounds.
And you can perhaps hear the student section say air ball. We've got a couple of subs coming in. I see Bryce Wright go to the bench. Jagger Gillis comes on the floor, and
I think is that Sam Harrod that I saw come out?
I think Dylan Stevens, I think, maybe. Labhart came in. Harrod is in there. He wears 21. He's guarding the ball right now.
Here's Cobb out top, nearly stolen, and now Rice will have it. He'll get fouled and complete the bucket.
Good
Rice
job
with all four now for Anderson County.
Good job by Tyler as he just went in. I didn't think he was going to get the steal at first, but he kind of muscled his way through there. And now he'll go to the line to get the old-fashioned three-point play.
Bryce comes in a 59% free throw shooter. Hasn't had all that many attempts, and this one almost crawls over the front edge, but comes off.
I think Ward got that rebound and didn't even leave his feet.
There's a turnover by Brandon Lewis, a senior for Owen County, who just checked in. Gillis brings it up and then gives it off to Rice before they get it back to Gillis. He's going to drive baseline. Nobody stops him. And there's an easy two.
Nice move. Little ball fake to the right, takes it to the left. And the Anderson County Press, I think, has got Owen County a little upset. I believe they called a timeout, a 30-second, I think. We'll take it with them. Back in a second here on Anderson County Sports TV.
Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
It was Owen County out to a fast start before Anderson County came all the way back, but there's a quick two by the Rebels to tie things back up. That was Cobb with the bucket. Bearcats have had all of their success by fast breaks and then attacking the rim. Nothing outside so far. Here's a three-pointer from Gillis. No good. Brought down by Ward.
Anderson County, I think they have suffered this year in the fact that they don't really have a true center. They've got a team full of forwards.
Yeah.
And they can handle the ball. I should say guards and forwards. The ball handling is not too bad, but they really don't have an inside presence. They've really got to fight for their rebounds. And
take there by Lewis, and he's going to get fouled by Gillis.
That's just the first foul on the Bearcats. Only 2 fouls so far this game. The first quarter is almost, we only got 1:21 left, folks, so it is blowing by here on senior night.
Lewis connects on the first free throw. He's a 63% shooter this season from the line. And that second one rattles out, and Gillis will bring it up now for the Bearcats. Anderson County gets a little bit of instruction from Coach Hyatt. Gillis gets a double screen that time by Labhart and Herod, and drives in and gets fouled. Let's see who they give that to. It'll go against Lewis. His first and the team's second, as Gillis will head to the line. Gillis has attempted the most free throws on the team so far this season. He and Hunter Rutherford were tied coming in. Gillis will now take the lead away, shooting at 58%, and he goes 1 for 2 on that trip.
And who's that off? Oh, that's off of Labhart, they're saying. It came off of somebody's foot. I thought it was going to be Mr. Ward's foot, but
we are under a minute to go as Lewis drives in, finds Wash.
A nice spin move he's got. We've seen that a few times already tonight.
And we've got a foul here.
Labhart drew the foul, but I'd say that's probably the only way Anderson County is going to score inside when Brax Ward is playing defense, because it's going to be hard to get the ball off. What's Labhart's shooting percentage? Do you know off the top of your head?
So far, Labhart this year, take a guess, Clint.
I'm going to say 58%.
That would be way generous.
Oh, 40%.
Keep going.
Oh, gosh. 35%?
Just keep dropping.
30%.
Well, that one will bring it up, but it was 21.7.
21.7. Wow. Well, he was 50% on that trip down the floor, so I guess that's good.
Yeah, when 1 out of 2 brings your percentage up by several points at a time.
I know that as a team, Anderson County is not a stellar free throw shooting team, but we had Rutherford check in during those free throws. He came in for Rice. Fade away, no good, but a good rebound position by Hunter Rutherford. And it was close, but unsuccessful. The Bearcats complete the first quarter down 1, 8-9 here on Anderson County Sports TV. When the quarter ends, slowly zooming on the Anderson County bench. Well, it's too late now. I'm already out of it, but next time.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next to
here we go, Mallory.
Highway 127 South.
Back to action, getting set for the second quarter. And Clint, maybe not quite what the Bearcats thought they were walking into here.
No, when you play a team that's 6-18, you're kind of hoping you're going to get the win. But granted, the first 4 minutes we had a couple of seniors in there. We didn't have our normal starting lineup, so we're playing a little bit better now. But Owen County has some, this kid right here, number 2.
Yeah, Cobb.
He's a good little ball handler. And number 4 can take it to the hole.
Well, Wash is trying to get a cut there, but Labhart was denying him the ball the whole time.
Yeah, that was good defense.
Now they're going to have to reset the offense. Nice save there by Lewis to keep from a backcourt violation. So the Rebels seem to have a bit of a problem of picking up their dribble when there's no real reason to do it. But so far they've been able to get out of it. Here's a nice drive and pass outside for a shot by Ward, but I'm not sure that was the shot they would be looking for.
No, he Gillis for 3, but that's an air ball, and we're going to have a pushing foul on Labhart.
Well, that was a double whammy on Labhart because he got called for a foul,
and he got hit in the face.
Took one right in the face. So the Rebels will inbound it, and Anderson County going to apply a little bit of token pressure, but now they'll fall back. Well, maybe look for a trap. Owen County able to pass out of it, though. Wash and Cobb are doing a nice tandem job of handling the ball so far. That's Spurgeon with it now over there on the left wing. Gets it back to Cobb. He's guarded by Herod.
Oh, nice block by Labhart. A nice pass up to Rutherford. Hunter maybe should have taken it up as soon as he got it.
And there's a three by Herod.
Gives the Bearcats the lead back.
Drive. This time by Lewis, no good.
Nice pass and a nice layup by Sam Herod. This causes Owen County to call another timeout. We'll take it as well. The Bearcats now on top, 13-9.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Owen County with the inbound as Anderson County has ramped up the defensive pressure. And nearly another steal as Gillis got in there to poke it away. Owen County will get set to inbound there. Now a 13-9 lead for Anderson County as they have started to exert their will just a little bit. Drive all the way to the rim by Brandon Lewis for
nice
the
move.
2.
Five minutes left to go in the half.
Gillis working in on Lewis now. Shot a little wild and off to the left. It's going to be Wash. Bring it up, gives it over to Lewis. In the lane, floater. 2 more for Lewis. He's got 5 now.
Ties it up.
Just like that, we're back to a tie ball game. There's a wide open 3 for Herod. He's 2 for 2.
He's found his mark. Hopefully he'll have the hot hand for a while.
Herod is the leading scorer in the game with 8, but he's going to get called for a trip there.
That's unfortunate because I really don't think he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, quite frankly.
Spurgeon looking for someone inbound and finally finds Mr. Cobb.
Uh-oh.
A screen.
That was a nice
gets
pass.
Mr. Ward open for an easy 2. That's his first points of the game.
Inadvertently gave Owen County the 3 that Sam hit. Now I've changed the scoreboard. Sorry about that, folks. It's actually There we go. Now it's right. Anderson on top, 16-15.
There's Herod, and he's going to get fouled. And I think they're going to award him with 2 points. Foul goes against Spurgeon.
It's the 4th team foul on the Rebels. Anderson County has 3 team fouls. Sam's having a good night.
Sam Herod, one of the better free throw shooters on this team at 76.5%. Knocks down a pair there. And he's in double digits now.
Oh, already? Wow.
2 threes will get you there pretty quick.
Yeah. I didn't know he had anything other than those 2 threes and the 2 free throws. He had another couple of baskets, apparently.
That foul goes on Rutherford.
That's 2 on Hunter. 3:14 left to go in the first half. I thought they might, Coach Hyatt might take him out. Hunter is one of the main cogs in this Bearcat team. There's that spin move, got 3 guys up in the air. That's pretty impressive, I will admit there by.
I'll tell you, Clint, that Wash, I've not been real thrilled with his ball handling. He seems pretty suspect on the dribble, but when he gets down around the basket, he's got some nice moves using his feet.
Rutherford, nice little hook shot there by Hunter.
And first 2 points of the night for Anderson County's leading scorer on the season. Wash finds an open Ward into the lane, a little hook scoop. No good, and Gillis will push it the other way.
Oh, double dribble. Didn't see that. Of course, he had his back to us. We couldn't see his hands as much, but Carpenter comes back in, and Rutherford takes a seat. 2:05 left to go here in the second quarter.
I'm a little surprised that Anderson County hasn't put more pressure on when they've had that press. It's just kind of been a token, here we are. Seems like they may have an opportunity to create some turnovers if they would ramp that up just a little bit. As Owen County settles into their half-court offense. Wash with the pump fake, gets into the lane. They're going to say no call as Labhart hits the deck and Ward hits the bucket. But it is Sam Herod with the answer. He is 3 for 3 and what we call feeling it tonight. He's got 13 in the contest. Nice job there by, that was Lewis with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Couldn't hit the shot. Over the back there on Labhart, no call. We finally get it.
We're going to get a foul against, that'll go on, they say Lewis. That's his second foul. So it's Labhart back to the line where it's always an adventure. Looked pretty good on that. Well, there's nothing wrong with the form. He looks good.
As you all may remember, Zach Labhart, powerful fullback for the Bearcat football team, and I imagine he'll be playing college football somewhere, but I don't think he's decided yet. At least I haven't seen anything about it. Or he may play baseball. He's not, he's one of the rare few three-sport athletes you see nowadays that plays all traditional sports, football, basketball, and baseball.
30 seconds to go now.
And he's rocking a pretty nice beard, I will say that. I'll give him that.
Looks like Owen County is going to hold for a final shot. Try to get this down to a one-possession game before the half. 15 seconds now on the clock. Three-pointer attempt from Ward, and he's got it.
The big guy.
Chance for a final shot. It's Gillis. Oh, in and out. And so at the half, it's 24-22. Anderson County on top. But it looks like the Bearcats are in a battle tonight. We'll take a break. We'll be right back on Anderson County Sports TV.
By Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Hello, Miss Sylvia. This is John from Anderson Apothecary. I was just calling to see how you were feeling today.
John goes above and beyond for each and every customer that we have.
He jumped right on it. If someone needed help, John would be the first guy there. No questions asked, nothing. He'll be there.
John just wanted to open a hometown pharmacy just to take better care of his customers.
Well, I sure am glad you're feeling better. We're going to be bringing your medication by here just shortly. Is there anything else I can pick up for you?
If you haven't met John yet, come out and meet him, and you'll like him just as much as we do.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours, and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
Welcome back, everyone. Halftime just about ready to end. You can see the Bearcats are up 24-22. And Mr. Hyatt, you have some official, unofficial stats for us.
That's absolutely right. I'm going to call them official. I feel pretty good about it.
All right.
Well, for Anderson County, they were led by Sam Harrod. He had 13 points in that first half. He was on fire. I'm not even sure if I can remember him missing a shot. I know he was 3 of 3 from behind the arc.
I think he did miss one going inside, I think.
The other scores were Tyler Rice had 4, Jagger Gillis with 3, and 2 apiece for Rutherford and Labhart. On the other side for Owen County, they were led by the 8th grader Brax Ward. He finished with 7, all of them coming in very late in the first half, courtesy of a 3-pointer and then a shot there right before the half. Then you had Brandon Lewis with 5, Isaac Wash with 6, and then 2 apiece for Cody Anderson, and Lincoln Cobb, the point guard.
All right, just underway here in the third quarter. Looks like we have the same 5 guys that finished the first half on the floor for Anderson County.
That was Rice with the shot there, no good, down low. 3-pointer from Ward, no good. And it'll be off of Rice, it'll be Owen County ball.
A good hustle by Tyler. He was at least making an effort to get the rebound.
And if he doesn't do that, it's probably an easy putback for Owen County. Wash with the crossover on Labhart into the lane. Up and over the top. Good for 2.
How many points did you say he had?
He had
Wash
6.
6. Well, gosh, it seems like he's got more than that because it seems like every time he goes to the bucket, he puts it in.
He's up to 8 now. Baseline jumper is good for Gillis. He's got 5 now.
10-foot jump shot's a lost start.
Lewis going to drive in, get bumped by Rice. That'll be his first foul.
I thought that was pretty good defense. Just the first foul of the half.
It's Cobb to inbound it. Finds Spurgeon down here in the corner.
Good defense by Carpenter, and he steals it away. Oh, no, they're saying it's off his leg. Good effort by Alex, though.
That was another case, though, for Owen County. I mean, you're working down the block, and then you just pick up your dribble for no reason and find yourself with nowhere to go.
That was an interesting play there.
Yeah, Wash tried to throw it off of an Anderson County player. It ended up in the hands of Ward.
Rutherford with the steal.
Stolen.
Draws the foul.
No good.
Yeah, I was, Anderson County has the lead, but given the 2 records of the 2 teams, I was thinking that, well, Anderson County would have this one, would win this one fairly easily, and they may yet. But right now, it's a tight game.
Rutherford hits that first free throw. That was the 3rd foul on Lewis.
And he's their main ball handler, isn't he, or one of the main?
Him and Cobb have been handling those duties. Pump fake by Lewis. To Wash, who gets into the lane, off the glass, good, and
that's going to go
on
Hunter,
Carpenter.
I think. Oh, you're right. It's on Carpenter.
So Wash is the first Rebel to get into double digits with the bucket but the rebound's going to go off of Labhart.
Two Bearcats fighting for the ball and turns it over to the Rebels.
So Owen County with a chance now to tie or take the lead.
Sam Harrod back in there, Labhart out.
Rebels spread the floor. Give some space for Ward to work in the lane. Go up and under, short. Good defense by Gillis.
Harrod wide open there. He has got it down tonight. What's that, his fourth three-pointer?
4 for 4.
I'm surprised they left him that wide open.
Yeah, they may want to consider getting a hand in his face. And here's another steal. This time it's Carpenter. Crossover, Euro step. The lay-in is good.
Yeah, a little reverse layup. That's impressive.
Coach Duvall wants a timeout for Owen County.
Well, we will take it as well. You're watching Bearcat basketball on Anderson County Sports TV.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Hello, Miss Sylvia. This is John from Anderson Apothecary. I was just calling to see how you were feeling today.
John goes above and beyond for each and every customer that we have.
He jumped right on it. If someone needed help, John would be the first guy there. No questions asked, nothing. He'll be there.
John just wanted to open a hometown pharmacy just to take better care of his customers.
Well, I sure am glad you're feeling better. We're going to be bringing your medication by here just shortly. Is there anything else I can pick up for you?
If you haven't met John yet, come out and meet him, and you'll like him just as much as we do.
Bearcats have been on a little bit of a roll here, Clint.
Yeah, they've opened it up a little bit. That's good to see.
Looks like Anderson County, they know what they want to do. They are ready to go. Coach Duvall is taking every second he can get to coach his guys up, try to stem the tide just a little bit.
Well, you know, you've got, what, 5 seniors? Well, you know, I think Gillis is a junior, I think. And then Owen County is, what, got a couple of 8th graders on the floor?
The only 8th grader is Ward, but they've got some sophomores for sure. You know that Tegan Moore that we talked about at the opening, their leading scorer, he's just a freshman.
Wow.
So between him and this Ward, they've got some guys to build on in the coming years.
Just a little more development. That's, you know, and my guess is Brax Ward, I mean, you know, he's still growing. He's still, you know, having to get used to his body. Oh, nice play by Rutherford. So he's probably about 6'4" and just now figuring out, you know, how to walk with that size.
And he puts in 2 more there. He's up to 9 in the game. That was a bucket the Rebels desperately needed.
Give Brax Ward a couple of years. By the time he's a sophomore, he's going to be a sophomore or junior. He could be a heck of a ball player.
They're going to say that was a blocking foul down low.
That'll send Harrod to the line. One of the few shots we've seen Harrod miss.
The foul goes against Brian Ransdell. It's in for his first action of the game. He's a senior. Picks up that foul as Harrod hits the free throw. Harrod gets about as good of rotation with that backspin on his shot as anybody I think I've ever seen, maybe.
Rutherford almost with the steal, but.
And here's a steal by Gillis. All the way, tries to jam it, no good, and an over-the-back foul on Herod.
Yeah, I don't know how Coach Hyatt feels about that. Like, let's not be too fancy. Just this game is not a for sure win up. It's, we're up by 9, but it's not like we're up by 29.
Yeah. Look, if you can't easily get up and throw it down, there's no need to be trying.
Just lay it off the glass. Because that's, possibly 4 points they've given up so far. And while they have the lead, it's not quite that big, and we got a quarter and a half of basketball left to go. Rice gets the foul, his second, team fourth. Bearcats yet to call timeout in this game. They've got 5 timeouts left, and Owen County only has 2, and if the game is close, that might be a factor in the end.
Yeah, there was a travel there on watch that time. I complimented him on his footwork earlier. That was a little too much footwork. Too much foot, not enough work there.
Gillis, nice strong move.
So for the first time in this game, the lead has extended into double figures. Ward, no good.
And he is barely jumping. And we've got a collision down low, and that's going to be a foul on a Bearcat. Who is that, Gillis on the deck? Yes.
So it should be number 2 on Gillis.
It is indeed. Nice there to get past Gillis, but he picked up his dribble. Perhaps should have gone up, and then he gets called for 3 seconds in the lane.
I mean, that's probably the 5th time at least this game that they've done that.
And he's a senior. He should know better than that, quite frankly.
Turnover gives Anderson County an opportunity to push this thing out a little more as Gillis pulls up for 3. No good.
Yeah, I don't think we've had that lead double digits just yet. We're up by 9 a lot, but
it's 11 right now, Clint.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it obvious that I can't do math? You're right, it is 11. My apologies. Harris leaves it short, gets his own rebound, puts it back up against the tall fellow Ward. Doesn't get it, puts it up again. Good effort by Sam Harrod. He's having a great night here on senior night. And he'll go to the line. A lot of his family members are here in the crowd tonight.
That was foul number 4 on Brandon Lewis. But it looks like he's going to stay in the game. Not a lot of depth on this Owen County team.
Yeah, when you're starting an 8th grader, I would say
pretty much rolled with their 5.
And you got 2 other 8th graders on the bench.
Harrod knocks down a pair, and he's got 20.
Almost half of the Bearcat total points.
There's 1:17 to go in the 3rd quarter. Spurgeon wanted the backdoor cut with Cobb. Waited just a half second too late. seems a little hesitant to pull the trigger sometimes. There are opportunities he's had to put the ball up and just hasn't felt like he wanted to do it. So now they turn it over. So yeah, missed shots, a better look than a turnover.
Bearcats going to hope for the last shot here in the third quarter. 20 seconds up to go. Up by 13. They had senior night activities prior to the game as they honored all the seniors. Was hoping to bring that to you all, but we couldn't get things set up quite in time to pull that off. But I do believe Anderson News had their sports reporter here to bring that to you. All right. Into 3, 41-28 your score. Back in a minute.
Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
Clint, if memory serves, the score was 26-24 in the early going of that third quarter. And then Anderson County ran away with it to open up a 13-point lead as we get started now here in the fourth. So you can certainly look back at the third period there was the moment that the Bearcats took control of this game. Now it's just going to be a matter of continuing that momentum and salting things away here in the fourth. As they are continuing that ball hawking, ball pressure. That time too much, though. They're going to get a foul on Rutherford, his third.
And an and one.
So a good opening possession for Owen County. Lewis looking to capitalize on the three-point play and does. He's up to 8 points in the game.
Carpenter comes out and Gillis comes back in for the Bearcats. Tyler Rice handling the ball right now. Rutherford, Harrod, Labhart, and Gillis into the game for Anderson County. I've just now noticed, has Owen County been playing a man-to-man the entire time? I thought I saw him in a zone earlier. I might be mistaken.
Ward comes all the way out to meet Labhart. He drives right around him, kicks it out for a three-pointer by Rice.
Somehow Tyler got wide open. Back to a 13-point lead.
That was certainly a big answer for Anderson County as now they get a turnover. Owen County getting that three-point play to open things up in the fourth to cut it back to 10. Showed that maybe they had some signs of life, but a big three-point shot by Rice there to push it right back out to 13 as we've now killed off a minute and a half.
Yeah, we got 6.5 minutes left to go in this game, and the Bearcats certainly should not be in a hurry. Rutherford with the push-off, I believe. Yep, sure enough. A little forearm shiver.
His fourth.
That's 4 on Hunter. We'll see how long he stays in there. Carpenter up off the bench, so yeah. Alex is going to replace Hunter Rutherford. Senior for senior.
Owen County able to bring it up across half court. And looks like Bearcats are now in a zone.
6 minutes to go in the game. I'm a little surprised that Owen County doesn't appear to be in that much of a hurry to score. Down by 13 points.
Here's a shot attempt by Cobb. In and out. Whitehart's going to bring it down for Anderson County.
That's just a little bit out of Sam's range. 2 threes and up that time in that possession for the Bearcats, but neither one falls.
There was a shuffle over the feet by Spurgeon before the shot. No call, but he airballs it anyways.
Gillis with a nice penetration. Can't get it to fall.
There's a good strong drive by Gillis. Did everything right. Just couldn't quite finish on the little fadeaway.
Under 5 minutes now left to go in the game. Carpenter makes the Rebels pay for not paying attention.
Lead has extended to 15 now with 4.5 to go. Wash pulls up and knocks down a three-pointer.
Coach Duvall calls timeout for Owen County, but they're still down by 12 with 4:23 left to go here in the fourth.
Hello, Miss Sylvia. This is John from Anderson Apothecary. I was just calling to see how you were feeling today.
John goes above and beyond for each and every customer that we have.
He jumped right on it. If someone needed help, John would be the first guy there. No questions asked, nothing. He'll be there.
John just wanted to open a hometown pharmacy just to take better care of his customers.
Well, I sure am glad you're feeling better. We're going to be bringing your medication by here just shortly. Is there anything else I can pick up for you?
If you haven't met John yet, come out and meet him, and you'll like him just as much as we do.
Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
Owen County showing they will not go quietly into the night. They are continuing to battle, but Anderson County is maintaining a fairly comfy cushion here in the fourth quarter.
We have Bryce White on the floor, do we not?
What's that?
We have Bryce. No, that's Dylan Stevens. I'm sorry. I've always gotten Bryce and Dylan confused. Dylan Stevens back into the game for the Bearcats. That's him with the ball, number 5.
So it's Labhart and Carpenter working outside. And then Bryce will hold on to it for a little bit. Labhart with a nice drive and the foul. He saw the opening and took it. The foul will go against Wash, his second.
Had the scoreboard out of whack there for a second. Sorry, folks. That is the... well, no, it's not. It's still wrong. There, that is the correct score, 48-34.
And Labhart with an opportunity for a three-point play as he steps to the line. And he's got it.
He's shooting well above his average from the stripe tonight.
That's right, he's 3 for 5. As the lead grows to 15.
That's 60%, I think. Is that right?
We'll check the calculator on that, Clint, but I'll take your word for it.
They're not going to give him that one, are they?
I think they're going to say on the floor.
Yeah, I think that would be accurate. Fouls on Carpenter, I believe. His second.
I can appreciate the effort of, well, no, they are going to give it to him.
Well, did they really?
Or is that a 1-and-1? No, they're in the bonus now. That's what it is.
Nope, that was they gave it to him. Wow.
All right.
Approaching 3 minutes left to go in the game. Stevens with the ball. Nice spin move. And Dillon's going to go over the line for the end one.
We haven't seen much of Mr. Stevens since he got the start early in the game, but making his time count right there.
I think that was, did Lewis just foul the game?
Indeed he did. And Lewis had 11 points in this one. He was their second leading scorer. Looks like they're going to go back to Brian Rainsdale.
Senior for senior. Dillon gets a 3-point play out of the deal. Brax Ward checks back in for Owen County. He's been on the bench for a while.
Three minutes to go now on senior night here for Anderson County. Leading by 15 over the Owen County Rebels.
That had to be, well, looking over the back, but they didn't call it, but they did give the Bearcats the basketball. Gillis is going to check in for Labhart.
Owen County's going to try to get some defensive pressure, maybe force some turnovers. It's probably about their only hope at this point. Gillis with too much speed, though, to easily find his way into the front court.
And we've got some pushing going on. And looks like they're going to call the foul on Herod. I didn't see it. That was away from the basketball. Coach Hyatt not too upset. I think he was motioning a little forearm shiver, probably trying to get open.
I am very confused as to what's happening right now.
Well, they called a foul, but because it was an offensive foul, I guess he doesn't get to shoot the one in the bonus. Right. So Owen County just gets the basketball. But that was Sam Harrod's second personal, 8th team foul for Anderson County. But again, since that was a quote-unquote offensive player control foul, and they don't go to the line for those. Dylan Stevens takes one on the chopper, but that won't be enough to send them to the line. It's just the 6th team foul on Anderson County, and we've got Cody Anderson checking back in for Owen.
Here come the troops for Owen County, and that leaves it wide open on the backside.
Nice pass by Dylan Stevens to Sam Harrod. Draws the foul.
It was like an all-out blitz for the Rebels.
Yeah.
It was like a delayed corner blitz. They kind of sat back for a second, and then here they came. But nice job by Anderson County to throw over the top to beat it.
Rice recognized that Stevens was open, and when they collapsed on him, he found Sam Harrod cutting right down the middle of the lane. And Harrod puts another one in. How many points does Sam have so far on that?
He's matched his jersey number with 21.
21. He missed that one there. Under 2 minutes here. We're going to have Bryce White checking back into the game. The next dead ball. There it is. Here comes Bryce. Nope, we got a 30-second timeout by Coach Hyatt. We'll step aside just for a moment. Back in a second here on Anderson County Sports TV.
Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
53-37. Anderson County is in control now with just a minute 33 to go. Here on senior night, it looks to be a joyous occasion for the seniors, as they are going to be able to wind this one down. It's Rutherford out to Stevens, now Rice. Minute 15 on the clock goes Rutherford all the way in the basket. Foul and the bucket.
Carver replacing Sam Harrod. So gets a hug from Coach Hyatt. My guess he's probably done for the night.
Rutherford short on the free throw, so he can't cap off the three-point play. Wash has it for Owen County, gets in the lane, up, shot, no good, but a foul. They'll give it to Rice.
Stevens, maybe? No, we're going to give it to Rice. Rutherford gets a hug from Coach Hyatt. I think Labhart is going to check in for him here after this first free throw. There he goes.
Washer is a 74% shooter.
Well, he missed that one.
But he clanked that one off the back iron.
Under a minute here, 58.2 seconds. That one is good. Labhart, he's going to shoot a three on senior night and hit it. Not a shot we often see from Zach Labhart. And we've got a block. And we've got a player down with an injury. I think that's Rice.
It looks like he jammed a thumb.
And here we come with a whole bunch of guys in, and the seniors, the remaining five are on the floor. Check out. Labhart gets a hug, and Carpenter gets a hug, and Bryce White, Dylan Stevens gets a hug, and Tyler Rice gets a hug from all the coaches. And it might take us a while to tell you who's actually in the game now, Franklin County. There are players in here that are not on the KHS AA roster. In fact, I was incorrect. I thought there was another 21. How can there be two 21s up there? There can't be two 21s. But We'll find out who these guys are on the floor wearing Bearcat jerseys perhaps next season.
And the best thing they can do right now would be to commit a foul so we can hear their name over the loudspeaker.
That's right.
And that way we can let you know.
That's right.
We're going to get a pushing foul, which is going to send somebody to the line.
Well, 31 is listed as Carson Wooldridge for Anderson County. I can tell you that. At least that's what the KHSAA has. There's a whole lot of guys on the KHSAA website that they have their names, but they don't say what number they are. This is Wooldridge shooting the free throw, right? Okay. Hopefully that's what the PA announcer said.
Well, he announced who it was. I couldn't catch it, but it did not sound like Wooldridge.
Okay. That's a nice little take there by Owen County.
Ransdale gets his name in the scoring column.
Bearcats still up by 20, and
with 5 seconds to go, they're going to be able to run this one out.
I have a feeling this is a lot of freshmen and sophomores here. And that's it, folks. The Bearcats win the game. We will not be here, but well, I'm not even sure it's worth talking right now, Jason. So we'll let the band play for a little bit. All right, there. After the band finishes. The Bearcats are at home tomorrow night against Oldham County. We won't be here for that one, however. We will be back, though, on Saturday as the Lady Bearcats play. And I have forgotten who the Lady Bearcats play, but regardless, please join us Saturday afternoon. It's like a 4:30 game, I believe. Here on Anderson County Sports TV. For Jason Hyde, I'm Clint Goins. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time at the court.